I have a little bit of a rant today. I just recently rewatched the movie The Craft, which is about witchcraft and Wicca. And I have to say, I'm kind of disappointed. They hid elements of the truth in a load of crap, in a load of Hollywoodization. And I think a lot of young people first discover movies like that and they're enchanted by the glamour of it, by the amazing powers that they can have if they get involved in Wicca and witchcraft. And the real craft is not like that. It's not about having power over other people. It's about having power over your own self. The kind of magic, the kind of workings that I do have to do with changing myself, becoming the person that I need to be to have the things that I want to have and do the things that I want to do. It all starts up here and in here, and not by doing spells to change the world around me or to make people come around to my way of view. I really firmly believe that the inner world affects the outer world. And so if you're not doing the work in here, then doing the work out there is going to backfire. Just by focusing on the world around you instead of what's going on inside you, it's going to backfire. It's going to become negative for you in some way. It's not going to have the effects that you think it's going to have. And I believe that people first coming into Wicca may not have the skills or the knowledge to examine the ripple effects of their actions. They may not be aware of what the effect 2, 3 days down the road, 5 days, 5 years down the road of performing a spell is going to be. And so I really want to caution people who are interested in the craft not to play around with magic, not to mess around. Do your homework, do your study, do your work on yourself, your own mind and your heart before you try and change the circumstances of your life around you with magic. Quite often there's a mundane way that you can solve your problems without having to resort to magic. I have a dear friend right now who is very, very sick. When she was 15, she got involved with the occult, actual occult magic, dark magic, negative aspects of magic. And she developed schizophrenia. And now, many years later, she's in the hospital and struggling because the voices in her head are telling her really, really negative things. I don't want to see anyone else end up like that because they're playing around with things that they don't really understand. The internet has a lot of good information and it has a lot of false information as well. So please, please, please be cautious. If you're looking for a reputable source, I highly recommend Wiccan Seminary online. I totally respect the teachers there, and that is a reputable source. There are some books that are reputable sources as well. Please, please, please don't do spells willy-nilly. Don't do them just because you immediately want an influx of cash or someone to love you. Very, very, never, 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 never do magic on somebody else without their permission. Never, never, never. The consequences are unimaginable. So there's my rant, my warning for today. Please play safe.